My best friend ruined my wedding the night before it happened, and I've been grateful to him ever since. His name is Ethan. We'd been inseparable since childhood. Same neighborhood, same school, same dreams growing up. He was standing beside me as my best man at a wedding that deep down, neither of us believed should happen. I was engaged to Olivia. She was intelligent, attractive, and everyone seemed to admire her. My parents loved her. My colleagues thought I was lucky. From the outside, our relationship looked perfect, but behind closed doors, things were different. She checked my messages and called it trust. She slowly pushed my friends away because she claimed they were a bad influence. I found myself apologizing for things that weren't my fault just to avoid another argument. Ethan noticed. One evening, months before the wedding, he told me quietly, "You don't smile the way you used to." I brushed it off and told him not to worry about it. The night before the ceremony, our families gathered for the rehearsal dinner. Nearly 30 guests filled the room. Everything had been planned perfectly. When Ethan stood up to give his speech, everyone expected a funny childhood story. He started with one. People laughed. Then he folded the paper in his hands and became serious. "I've known this man for almost 30 years, he said, "and I need to say something honest before it's too late." The room instantly fell silent. I've watched my best friend slowly disappear. Every month, he seems less like himself. Everyone keeps talking about what a perfect couple they are, but I can see he's unhappy. He looked directly at me. I refuse to celebrate a future that's making him lose who he is. If I'm wrong, I'll accept the consequences. But I couldn't stay silent on the last night when speaking up might still matter. Then he sat down. No applause, no laughter, just silence. Olivia looked furious. The guests avoided eye contact, but for the first time in months, I felt something unexpected. Relief. The next morning, I never showed up. The venue stood ready. Hundreds of guests waited. Every detail had been paid for. I walked away. Many people called me selfish. Others said I had embarrassed an amazing woman. For a long time, I was painted as the villain. Then, gradually, messages began arriving. Former boyfriends, old friends, co-workers, different people, same stories, the same behavior I had ignored. Ethan hadn't discovered anything new. He simply had the courage to say what everyone else avoided. That happened 4 years ago. Today, I'm married to someone who encourages me to be myself instead of changing who I am. Ethan was my best man at that wedding too. This time, his speech was nothing more than an embarrassing childhood story. And every year, on the date my first wedding was supposed to happen, I send him the same message. "You saved me from the biggest mistake of my life. Thank you." His reply never changes. Someone had to.